So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about how to create energetic space in your life to bring in the most amazing things into your life. If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, like I said, I want to talk about creating space in your life to allow amazing and beautiful things to come into your life. If you do not know who I am, my name is Amber Turner, and I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and our experience. I'm also the CEO of the Censored Apparel brand, and I believe in being bold, being loud, and being confident. And in this video, I want to talk about creating space and the importance of creating space in your life and how that's going to allow beautiful and amazing, incredible things to come into your life. So the importance of creating energetic space into your life is so important. And this is something that I'm learning as of recently myself, is that if I want incredible things to manifest into my life, to come into my experience, then I have to release or create space for those things to come into my life. And I had to learn somewhat the hard way of this lesson, is that creating space, releasing things that do not serve you, and how important that is for you to see and manifest incredible things into your life. I know for me, I'm trying to manifest amazing relationships, an amazing life for myself, but I also recognize that I had spent so long filling up my schedule that I had no time or any space in my life to allow those things to come into my life. And so that's what I want to talk about today in this video, is how you can release, clear some space to allow things to come into your life. And so this is so important, because I think that we get, when it comes to life and our fast-paced society, we feel like we're not doing or being productive. Let me just say that. We don't feel like we're being productive if we're not doing something at all times. But at the same time, especially if you're trying to create a different life, if you're trying to bring in love, if you're trying to bring in relationships, if you're trying to bring in a career, a business of some sort, and you don't have space in your current life as it is, it's almost going to be impossible. Now, the thing is, the universe, God, wants those things for you as well. The things that you choose for your life, you choose your outfit, the things you choose for your life, God wants that for you too. The universe wants to bring these things into your life. However, if you do not have space for the things to come into your life, then it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for those things to come and manifest into your life. And so how can we do this? So we have to be in a space where we have to be able to let certain things go when it comes to bringing things into our life, surrendering and allowing things into our existence. I know personally, I'm in a space where I'm trying to meet incredible people. I had filled my schedule up with things that I enjoy, work, like every moment of the day for me was filled with something. I was always doing something. And I knew I had to release some of that. And part of that, me filling my schedule, is wanting to feel productive, wanting to feel like I'm doing things. And so that even came down to hobbies and passions. And I can be honest with you, I even created passions and hobbies just to fill my time and my schedule. And now that I'm in a space where I'm wanting to socialize and manifest incredible people in my life, I did take a look at my schedule and realize that I really don't have enough time in my day to even allow that to even manifest into my life. And so I had to really be cognizant of like where I'm spending my time and how I'm spending my time. And perhaps some of the days that I have filled, like with hiking, I love to go hiking, but it's not something that I have to do. So perhaps I can release a day that I go hiking, which I usually spend in solitude and by myself, have that open for me to meet incredible people and to manifest and attract incredible people in my life. So I had to release some things that I was holding on to that were not, at the end of the day, serving me, because if I'm trying to socialize and put myself out there and attract incredible people in my life, spending my time in solitude definitely is not doing that for me. So having to release certain things in my life that are not leading me to what I want essentially out of life, I had to do that. So sometimes you have to release things and hobbies and passions that are just filling your time to allow amazing things to come into your life. And so another thing that I had to realize that I had to release was actually people that weren't serving me, that were just taking up space in my life. Now that sounds harsh, but at the end of the day, you have to think, okay, if I'm looking to manifest and bring into my existence incredible things, and there are people in my life that are weighing me down, add drama to my life, then you have to look at that and say, hey, is this really what I want out of life? And so this means, and I know this with a lot of people, myself included, I've been guilty of this, we hold on to hopes of relationships with certain people. We hold on to, that person's going to change one day, but we can't hold on to that hope, because that is taking up space in our life and taking up space for beautiful and amazing things to come into our life. So you have to be cognizant and discerning of who is in your life. And we do this a lot. Honestly, we do this a lot, where we hold on to the hope of a relationship with someone that they might, realize that we're good people. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, that one day they might realize that I'm the love of their life, but that might not ever happen. But it's also taking up space in your life and not allowing for that person that really wants to love you or be there for you or add value or whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could be a career. It could be, a certain kind of life. Whatever it is, if it's taking up energetic space in your life, you have to be discerning of that. If it requires elimination, it requires elimination. And so that means closing open-ended chapters in your life. If you're just holding on to it for being hopeful, maybe you need to close that chapter of your life. That's going to allow beautiful and amazing and incredible things to come into your life. And so another way that we can create energetic space, release some things, is actually outsource some things. And this is one of my favorite tips, points, or whatever you want to call it in this video, is outsource some things. Now, we've come to a point where things can be easier. So when it comes to grocery shopping, I hate grocery shopping. It takes up a lot of time, energy, especially if you do couponing and all that kind of stuff. To me, I hate it. It's just a lot of time and energy. So now they have things like, you can pick up your groceries, you can grocery shop online, pick them up, and you don't even have to go into the store. Create space, time. Even outsourcing things like cleaning your house. If you got a girlfriend, I would definitely recommend that you don't do the cleaning in your house. There's Maid Pro, and there's a lot of great cleaning services you can outsource that are going to help you with those kind of things, that are going to clear out time, space for you to be open to things that you want to see manifested in your life. Releasing those kind of things and creating that energetic space for yourself is going to allow you to, fuel other passions, fuel that business, or start that business, write that book, whatever the case is. It's going to allow you more time, space, and energy to do those things that fuel you, that fuel you. Why is that so hard for me to say? I don't know. And so the last point that I want to make in this video is to actually schedule space. Now, one of the things that I learned, especially when I was a personal trainer and I was starting my whole health and fitness journey, is that I wrote down the time that I was going to work out like it was an appointment in my schedule. And a lot of people don't do that. It's just like an afterthought. This is what I'm saying with space. Schedule time to just have space in your life. Whether you're starting to date again or whatever the case is, or you're wanting to dedicate time for your business or just daydream or whatever the case is, schedule space where you just mindlessly perhaps look at this, go outside and look at the sky, where you're just mindless. Creating that space, scheduling that space in your schedule is so important because we oftentimes fill our schedule up. I know I do this all the time, and I'm so guilty of this. Every moment of my day, I will fill it up if I can. But it's important to have space. Have space where you are just, it's mindless. Like there's nothing that you're supposed to be doing. And if you have an opportunity, if you are wanting to connect with someone, then you can at that time, if you feel called to, do those kind of things. Because relationships, especially in our lives, and I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, is so important in our life. And we don't often dedicate as much time to relationships as we should. So if you are in this space, and if you scheduled space in your schedule and you feel called to call someone or to check up on someone or to do something for yourself, whatever the case is, just let yourself be free in those in that scheduled space to tap into what you want to do in that space. And that's going to change the game. Even if it's just like going outside, like I said, and looking up at the sky mindlessly. That's important, because when you allow yourself space, you start releasing things. That's when people get downloads, you get great ideas, you get insights into your life, you get epiphanies about like what you should have done in your business, what you should have done in that relationship, you know, self-reflection. Sometimes it's important to have that space. So if you can schedule space in your schedule, it's so important. So that is all for this video. I just wanted to share that because creating energetic space in your life is so important. Also, releasing things that do not serve you is also important. That's going to allow beautiful and amazing, incredible things to come into your life, especially if you're intentionally, deliberately trying to manifest something. You know, creating that space is going to bring that into your existence faster. So anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I also have a free quiz on my website. If you're living a feminine empowered life, if you're interested in taking that quiz, it's on my website at ambermarieturner.com. I also have a free training that I just finished. It's about how to glow up as an empowered feminine. So if you're interested in learning how to glow up as an empowered feminine, that is also on my website at ambermarieturner.com. I'm going to leave a link below for that. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.